Alright, so the question here is asking us to solve this via the quadratic formula. What you always want to do with the quadratic formula is you got to get all the terms on the same side first. We want x squared plus 8x minus 3 equals 0. So recall, quadratic formula says if you can get in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then all you have to do is apply negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a to the problem, and you'll get your answer. So that's a fancy way of me saying that we know a is 1 here, b is 8, c is negative 3. Pay attention to the sign, it's negative 3, right? Just plug it into the formula. So negative 8 plus or minus square root 8 squared minus 4, 1, negative 3, all over 2 times 1, and solve. So negative 8 plus or minus square root 64 plus 12, all over 2. Keep cleaning it up. Negative 8 plus or minus square root 76 over 2. Now we got to break down 76, so my advice is to try to find a perfect square root in there. So I'm going to go after 4. So what I'll do is just that's a division sign here. I'm going to divide by 4. Now I'm going to be honest with you. When I divide by 4, I don't need to do that. I can just go divide by 4. I know 80 divided by 4 is 20, so it's 4 less back, so it's 19. So I know that this is negative 8 plus or minus square root 4 times square root 19 all over 2. If you don't like that, divide 76 by 4, you'll get 19. This becomes negative 8 plus or minus 2 square root 19 over 2. And the last bit that we want to make sure is realize is that 8, because 8, 2, and 2 are all divisible by 2, I can just do that. Now it has to be everything, including both of these have to be divisible by whatever we're dividing by. It's the case of 4, 1, and 1. So this becomes negative 4 plus or minus 2 square root. I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. This is a 1, so square root 19 all over 1, which is just, I've written out of space, negative 4 plus or minus square root 19. And there's my final answer. Okay? In essence, all I'm telling you to do, plug into the quadratic formula, make sure you know what A, B, and C are, and you'll do fine. Alright, see you next video.